So welcome my beautiful Bitterroots. Here is another declutter organizing video. As you can see, my kitchen's really small, but I'm going to be going through some of the kitchen area because I don't have storage. I mean, I really don't have storage. And then doing my laundry room, which is really bad. That's the area where nobody sees unless they come through my kitchen, but it is a train wreck. Really, really bad. So the places I'm going to be going through, and yes, I've got child safety latches on everything, even though my kids are older. So this is one place I'm going to go through, only because everything is so haphazardly thrown in there. I don't know if you could see. You can't even get to the spot back there, but a lot of the stuff that's back there we don't even use. So why am I keeping it? And seriously, why am I keeping it? So I want to go through there, and I'm going to go through underneath my sink. So I got all my cleaning supplies and then all my jars for canning or whatever, because I use a lot of those jars throughout the year, but I need to get them all out and washed so I can can up those peaches I just got. Back there is like all old rags that we're using for cleaning, but we've got so many back there that's like, what's the point of keeping all those? So I'm gonna go through this, kind of reorganize. I gotta find some organizing little things. I just have not gone shopping, but for now it's just gonna be decluttered. And then we go to, and sorry, I just noticed that my camera lens is really dusty. Okay, and then we go into the laundry room, and right here I've got a shoe rack that is over the door of our water heater, and I just use it for our odds and ends like popcorn and packets and stuff because I don't have cupboard space. Whoever designed the kitchen is whacked. Cast iron pot that I can't put under there because there's no room for it, and it's so heavy, so I need to find a good spot for it. But yeah, I'm tired of it being out all the time. That's a funny story. That's actually a garbage bin, but on our wedding, one of our dear friends gave us that garbage bin, and it was full of that kind of stuff. It was all in there, kitchen utensils and all that stuff. So I thought it was cute the way it came. So it's been out on my counter for 14 years. Yeah, it's ugly as all get out, but it's memories. So the dog area, this room is really gross. We had some water damage back there, so my husband had to pull up the flooring, replace the little piece of the wall. We just need to, we want to redo the floors. We just haven't gotten around to it, so that's why we've got some flooring. But one of the hardest things, we're big gamers, but our games are being spilled out everywhere. I mean, this drawer, 3-drawer thing is full of games. That's full of games. Then you look up there and there's more games. So I need to just go through all the stuff that we don't play as a family and declutter all that. And then there's just odds and ends, everything else. So I just need to go through and declutter and just get rid of all the crap. And I got some canned goods here. I need to find better places for it. And then on top of my washer and dryer, we've got these cupboards, more places for cleaning supplies. It's always crap. Here's more catch-all area and all my hair dyes, which I need to color my hair. Oh gosh, some more. I mean, it's just all, this was too big to fit in the deep pockets down here, so I'm trying to use it up before I put that in. Hummingbird nectar. Overflow pantry. Overflow pantry goes back here. So we've got, you know, popsicles, ramen, because the kids eat that during the summer when they're not in school. More jars. I got jars everywhere because I'm a canner. All that is just an atrocious mess. I just need to go through it and sift it out and get the new stuff back up in there. And yeah, and try to be able to utilize more of this and kind of put it behind the door so people don't see it. And then we got my canned goods. And oh my goodness, I went a little crazy last fall with canning jelly. So I've got a lot of jelly, and we're not going to need jelly for a long time. These the kids use to pick the raspberries from our bushes. Overflow cereal, more overflow canned goods. I got hangers because I sell my kids' stuff at Duck Duck Goose, which is a children's consignment sale, and I have to supply my own hangers. So that's where this goes. And of course, the freezer. And then we got this little rack between, and I just need to go through all that, clean it all up, get rid of all just the crap. The canned goods I can't necessarily get rid of, obviously. I mean, we're going through it, but it's just gonna take a while. I mean, I got all my butters in here. Apple butter, pear butter. I got peach butter in there too. I got plum butter. I mean, I love my butters. And jelly. I mean, our kids love jelly, so I make a lot of jelly. A lot of jelly. So, yeah. So this is the chaos of the laundry room, which is really bad. Dog treats. I got them all in clearance, and then I had coupons, and then Target had their cartwheel thing off, so I got these for probably like 70 cents a pop instead of $3.50. So yeah, I just gotta organize. I am so bad at organization, but I just need to declutter. And I mean, oh, so overwhelming. The kitchen isn't so bad. I mean, it's just a couple cabinets, and I can go through that and pull stuff out for garage sale, blah. That's easy. Kitchen's easy. I try to keep that decent. Catch-all areas, like my bedroom in here, it's always a disaster because that's where people don't see. And now the whole world gets to see the disaster of these places. So, yeah. Oh, show this to you guys. I was pregnant with my daughter when I drew this. I was working at a bank, and they were doing construction, so they built a box around me, and I got bored, and so I took a pencil and I started drawing this eagle. And there's a hole in it because that's where a screw was. But the construction guys were so nice, and they cut it out for me so I could bring it home. And the funny thing is I can't draw. I can't draw a lick. So after I had my daughter, I've tried to draw again because I'm like, oh, you know, that didn't turn out too bad. It's actually not bad at all. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I could not recreate it. I could not draw anything else. It was only when I was pregnant with my daughter. And this was summer of 2003. So it's on the wall just to prove that I had something. But I had somebody from the museum. I was working in the drive-through window, and she's like, that just looks like it's coming alive. And I'm like, thank you, you know, all like, yay. But now my daughter's the drawer. Imagine that. She's the one that draws. That needs to go away. That's ugly. So, yeah. Funny story. So I'll come back when I get done organizing this mess and the kitchen and show you how much I got rid of and what it looks like after decluttering. Because I tend to keep everything. Because you never know when you're going to use it. And with my husband having OCD, that our worlds kind of clash. I mean, we're literally opposites. So, yeah. So, these rooms, bedroom, this always gets cluttered, and the rest of the house is, you know, decent. I don't get embarrassed if people come over. So, Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, here's the mess. I pulled out everything out from the cabinet. So you can't even see my counters anymore. So this is all the stuff I'm going to be going through. I also, like these pans and stuff were all in the drawer down there in my stove. So I pulled those out too. But I want to make sure that everything's got a lid and all that jazz. So, yes, this is the mess that I just pulled out of that. Very little of it came out from the stove. So, all the stuff we've accumulated, we just need to simmer down, basically. Just get rid of the stuff we don't use. Like that wok, I never use that wok. Ever. I think I got it for my wedding, and I think I maybe have used it maybe 5-6 times in the 14 years. So that's going. So, and I've got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 stock pans, and I don't know what happened with the other one. Oh, it's in the fridge. Leftovers. So I got 4 stock pans. So I'm like, what am I doing with 4? The tall one back there I'm keeping just because it's got the steamer on the top of it. And I do steam a lot of veggies. So this one's definitely going to keep. This might go. I don't know. We'll have to see. But yeah, I'm like, why do I need 4 stock pots? I really don't need 4 of them. So yeah, I'm just going to at least get rid of 2 of them. Same with, oh, these little pots. Okay, I got the 2 up here. And then I've got those there. So I've got 4. What am I doing with 4? I don't use 4. So I think what I'm going to do is keep these ones because my favorite color is cobalt. So keep these and probably get rid of those. The only thing is with these ones I can't hang on the wall unless I get new hooks. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to just go down a lot. So that way, I mean, look at that. It's all nice and clean. And look how far it goes back there. I mean, all this stuff was down in there. It's insane. So, all right, see you in a bit when it's all gone through. Update on the one cabinet in my kitchen. This is all the stuff I'm getting rid of. Oh, and then one more, the one that's in my fridge right now, that's going also. So, yeah. And then look how nice it is in there. And I got my cast iron stock pot in there. My Dutch oven, I mean. I love my Dutch oven. I use that a lot. But yeah, I mean, look at that. It's just, it's so nice, and I can grab everything, and not everything's clear back in the back now. So, and then look, ta-da! No Dutch oven on the stove. Woohoo! All right, next cabinet on its way. Oh, and then all my cookie sheets and pizza pan and stuff like that is all down there. So, okay, all right, this is everything I pulled out from under the sink. Look at all those jars I had down there. My goodness. So, yep, there is the empty sink area. We got a piece of cardboard back there because when you pull on this, it would get caught. So having that piece of cardboard back there keeps it from getting caught on all the other junk back there. So, I'm going to go through this, show you what I either got rid of or moved to a different area or how I organized it. I don't think too much is going to go out of here because I think everything I use, but I think a lot of like some of the cleaning products are going to go into the laundry room and some other areas like the Lime Away stuff. We've got extreme hard water here, so we deal with a lot of calcium buildup. So I think I'll probably go move those into the bathrooms. Yeah, I mean, oh, and then my husband likes to keep the old sponges, so that way when he's out cleaning something gross, you know, that he just wants to throw away, he'll use one of the old sponges. But we've got 3 of them here. These ones are new, and these ones are used. But yeah, I just need to get rid of it. And I didn't realize how much of a stockpile I had on sponges. These are the good ones, those are the bad ones, so those ones I'm going to get rid of. But yeah, these things I always cut in half and use only half. Seems to last longer. So I'll get back to you guys in a bit and show you what I did. This is what I'm getting rid of from underneath my sink. Pretty much all this is just going to go in the garbage because I either transferred stuff over or these are just rags that I don't use. One of the popcorn buckets I use to store our eggs. The jars I put back under there just because I don't have a place to put them right now. So, but there's a lot more room in there. Yeah. So I got my Ninja and some of the other stuff I reach for all the time. But it's just, everything's more accessible now than how it was before. Before it was just atrocious. So, oh, and then I emptied out this Dawn. I put it in this. And to save money, what I've been doing is once this goes empty, see this little line right there? I fill up with soap, just regular dish soap up to that line. And then I fill up the rest with water up to this line. I did a little mark there. And then all you do is shake it up, and then you don't have to constantly buy that. And that's one of the things that I use a lot, only because I used to have Pampered Chef one, but they discontinued it, and then I couldn't redo the pump anymore. I couldn't buy a new pump. So this is empty. I replaced it with a new one. So that's one of the things that was taken out from underneath the sink. So it's just a whole lot better. Just everything is just better. Better, better, better. And I'm so excited to be getting rid of just crap and decluttering and just making my life so much easier. So next is the doom. The room of doom. Yes, that was dumb because I just rhymed. I didn't mean to do that, but yep, the doom is next. Okay, I'm back with a few other items. I decided to go through one of my cabinets over there and organize that shoe rack, and so I emptied out these two things that were in my pantry. I just organized my pantry, so I'm not going to be doing that. But these knives, I just don't use anymore because my husband bought me that nice butcher block there with all new knives last Christmas. So I never had a butcher block. It was always up in the cupboard, and so I'm like, why am I holding on to these? So these are all going to go. The Kool-Aid I was keeping for when I was making my own dishwasher detergent, and Kool-Aid doesn't work. Citric acid works better. So this is going in the garbage because I just emptied it into this one, and these are going out in the camping tub. I've got a bunch of Crystal Light stuff here, and it's been up there for a while, and I have not used them in a long time because they've got the artificial sweeteners in them, and it's so bad for you. And so I am going to, it's got aspartame in it, and that's what puts me on my face. So I'm gonna just pass it on to my dad. He can use them, but for me and my health, I can't use them at all. So I'm gonna pass those on to my dad. I don't know, give those away in the garage sale. I'm not gonna use them. We don't drink Kool-Aid in this house. So, but I want to show you the cupboard that I kind of just went through. All the knives were all sitting here. I've got a couple good knives back there for when we were butchering our deer. And then this is my grapefruit knife. And if you don't have one of these and you love grapefruit, you need it. Basically on the end, you take the segmented part and you segment all your stuff, and then you use this and you go around the edge and you can just pop out all your grapefruit. And I love grapefruit. Love, love, love it. So my spices are up there. I really don't have much room. This is pretty much all just teas. Just completely full of tea because I love tea. So, but I kind of reorganized this. So this is all, you know, hot chocolates. And then we've got the popcorn down there because those are two big staples in my house for my kids. But, you know, I got my steel cut oatmeal and other, you know, spice packets, you know, that kind of stuff. So, and baking goods up there. So next is the room of doom. No. Okay guys, I am done with the dreaded laundry room. This is everything that I pulled out. These are all the games that I had my son go up back there and help me pick out games that they just don't play. They always get lots of games for Christmas. Some are a hit, some are a miss. So these are the misses, obviously. And then these are all the boxes that I found back there. Most of them had jelly and jams and stuff like that, but we've gone through a lot of them, so I was able to put them in other boxes and make a lot more room. So, and what I'm listening to right now is the band Viridia, just in case y'all interested. So, here's the first little scope. This is all cleared off, nice and organized. I went through everything. I still have got a lot of room up there so I can use, so I got rid of a lot of stuff. And then that, and then on top of the, before the hangers were all scattered everywhere on that bar, now they're all in one area. All my jellies and fruit butters are all there. That I'm going to replace the light fixture in my bathroom with that one. But, you know, there's my canning stuff, yeah. So I just cleaned up all that, and there's just room everywhere. And then here I put all of the cereal and stuff that was on top of the freezer. And then the popsicles and other stuff that was on top of the dryer is now here. All the dog treats are right here. All the games are all right here. We don't have any more up top. We had a bunch up top, and now it's just randoms up there. And then I think there's games in the bottom drawer, but here I've just got the other like Ziploc baggies and the unopened dog treats. And then this is just a junk drawer or whatever now, because that was completely full of games. This was completely full of games, and then all the way up there was completely full of games. So we really sifted it out. This thing was plumb full. It was just all the way up here, so it's all empty and all looks nice now. Malachi got a new thing. He is the messiest dog ever. He will drink water and he'll go all the way around the house and then drip on me. That's just, he's just a pig that way. So yes, so this is the end result. I am so excited. I went through this drawer too. I got all my light bulbs and the outdoor stuff down there. Down here I didn't touch just because that's okay. But sounds like my husband's calling, so I'm just gonna wrap this up and hope you enjoyed my declutter and organization video. So see you next time. Bye. Okay, I wanted to show you the damage so far of our declutter, and I think that's pretty darn amazing. Oh my goodness, look at all that stuff we are getting rid of, and it feels great. I still have to do my jewelry area and kind of sift that down. Hi, son. So yep, that's the damage we've done so far. It's awesome.